Here's a project that kids seem to enjoy doing, and it's a really worthwhile one to do. It has to do with symmetry and tangrams. What I do is I'll print out this sheet, which is linked below, on a piece of kind of heavyish paper, coverweight paper, and a child will get just one of these. So one set, one pair. Cut it out, just like this. And then what we're going to be doing is making symmetrical designs. I would recommend not having these cut out all at once, sort of build up to it. So the first thing I would ask students to do is, or kids to do, or do myself, is to just cut them in half. Now you notice they are, they're mirror images of each other. That doesn't matter for most of these pieces. They're exactly the same, no matter how you turn them. The only one that it matters for is this quadrilateral on the edge, which is really a reflection of itself. So the first thing to do is just to make it some sort of symmetrical image. I'd like to suggest putting a pencil in the middle, at least just to start, just to define two sides. And what you want is one side to be in balance with the other side. So what you do on one side, you have to do on the other to keep it symmetrical, to keep it balanced. So this could be the arrangement. This could be the arrangement. It could be like this. You can see they're just balanced with each other. Okay, next step would be to cut the square on a diagonal. So you do what you do on one side, you do on the other. And now make another symmetrical arrangement. That's fine. It'd be like this, sort of butterfly-like. Well, that's not very butterfly-like, but it's something. Maybe this would be more butterfly-like. In any case, I hope you get this sense. Overlapping is fine. That doesn't matter as long as you do what you do on one side, you do on the other. And kind of nice designs begin to emerge. And whichever one they want to stop at, it's like, oh, look, oh, take a picture maybe. Okay, so that's this next step. So now how about cutting out more shapes? So what I do on one side, I'm doing on the other. This concept of keeping balance by doing the same thing on both sides is a really good concept to embed in children's minds. So here we go. Here's another design. I could keep playing around with this, but I'm hoping you can get the idea. It's fun to make arrangements. Next thing I would do is cut off this triangle that has the grid inside. Make another arrangement. There we go. Okay, now the pieces are getting small. Depending on your own judgment, you may not want to go any smaller than this. You may decide that this is enough pieces because as they get smaller and smaller, well, you know what, we all know what happens with tiny little pieces of paper. And in a future video, I'm going to show you a really wonderful way of creating a nice little container to hold these pieces. It's something that I learned from Haiti Kyle, and she uses them for her tangram pieces. So yeah, this isn't just for young children. Okay, so here's another design. Now you can stop here in terms of cutting out pieces, but you still have a few more choices you can make if you want to. And so I'm cutting out the last ones. And I'll end up with some sort of spectacular design. And I know it's spectacular because, like, you know, I made it all by myself. Keeping in mind to do on one side what you do the other. This could be a game between two people where you put it, or one person puts it on one side and the other person matches it up. And then now it's this person's turn to decide on the next piece. And so then there's this back and forth of two people making the design. There you go. And that's my final design. And yeah, I hope you try this out. I'm going to remove this. And there it goes. No, I'm just going to keep playing. You can stop watching now. But I can't help myself. It's really fun to make these designs. Bye.